Hey there, my name is Derek Parker. I'm a national SoftWave trainer with SoftWave TRT, the company that created SoftWave, and I'm the owner of a local SoftWave business right here in Columbia, Missouri called SoftWave by Molotherapy. And over the next couple minutes, I'm going to walk you through who we are, what makes us unique, and how to navigate your way around our website. And I think a great place to start is by explaining what the two words that make up my business's name mean, and that is SoftWave and Molotherapy. Let's start with SoftWave. SoftWave is a non-invasive acoustic wave therapy that's FDA cleared and falls under the shockwave device family. Specifically, it's an electrohydraulic shockwave with a parabolic reflector. And if you want to learn more about what the heck I just said, you can go to our About SoftWave tab and you can dive deep into the science, but we use this technology to eliminate pain, modulate inflammation, and activate a chemical reaction in your body that regenerates tissue. So that's what SoftWave is. Now let's define Molotherapy. So Molo is an abbreviation for movement you love, and Molotherapy means movement you love is therapy. If you think too hard about it, your brain hurts, so just go with it. It's a fun phrase, and I think it makes sense, and I think it's going to catch on. But the inspiration behind the word Molotherapy originates with the phrases motion is lotion and movement is medicine. My issue with the former phrase is it can easily be misunderstood as an inappropriate saying, and my issue with the latter phrase is that we don't really treat movement as medicine. If we did, then we'd focus a lot more on dosage, meaning frequency, intensity, time doing movement, the type of movement, the total volume of movement throughout the week, and how we progress it. But we don't. So, Molotherapy is my attempt to help people understand the nuances behind what movement offers us and how it can improve not just our biological health, but also our psychological and social health. So what I'm basically trying to say is movement is medicine, but movement you love is the best medicine because you'll do it consistently. And it's consistency, not intensity, that leads to transformation. So bringing it full circle, the reason I named my business SoftWave by Molotherapy is because we use SoftWave to get you back to movement you love. And while most providers just use SoftWave in isolation, we don't. We follow the Molo method, where we treat, train, and teach. Hence the name, by Molotherapy. So we treat people with SoftWave primarily, along with other tools if we think they're necessary, to stimulate accelerated healing. We train people to move in a way that restores range of motion, capacity, and power, and we teach people rhythms they can partake in so they can mitigate future injuries, but also so they can enjoy movement they love for as long as they're given. We also give more for less, meaning we give more pulses or soft waves per treatment while charging less per treatment compared to the national average, and we shock it all. We got orthopedic injuries, neuropathy, wounds, urological disorders, and aesthetic issues. We want to use SoftWave to its fullest capacity as to why it was created. Also, here's something I'm really proud of that sets us apart. It's that we have a fully equipped mobile SoftWave treatment room. So it's a van that comes to you. If you can't make it to the clinic or just don't want to drive, we'll roll up to your driveway or a local spot, and your session happens right inside our mobile treatment room. And I'll dive into more of that later, but for now, let me show you around the site so you can find exactly what you need. Right from the home page, here's everything we've got. First, got our About SoftWave tab. If you're the type who wants to understand the science, how these electrohydraulic shockwaves activate stem cells, reduce inflammation, then I'd start here. This is where the technology, the research, and the most common questions are all in one place. Next is the What We Treat page. From knee pain and plantar fasciitis to neuropathy and erectile dysfunction, this page shows the full range of conditions that respond well to SoftWave. Up next is How We Treat. This is our Molo method in detail that I mentioned earlier. So treat, train, and teach. You're going to see exactly how we combine SoftWave with strength training and our 5-stage rehab progression to get you pain-free and keep you there. Now this next one is a favorite. It's our free rehab courses. So it's 10 free mini courses with self-assessment tests and condition-specific rehab protocols for every part of the body, head to toe. And honestly, I think it's better than what a lot of people charge for, and it's completely free, so I checked that one out. We have the Mobile Sessions tab. This is where you're going to find the mobile treatment room I mentioned earlier, plus a calculator that gives you a real price based on your address and a live schedule, so you can book a day when we're already heading your way. Here's our pricing page. This page, I did not want to have any surprises or any games. I just wanted to offer free, transparent pricing so you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. Now, typically, I would recommend you start with an evaluation, then pick the session type that fits your goals. It's all laid out pretty clearly there, but if you already had an evaluation, then click a different session goal that you and I have already discussed. Up next is the questionnaire page. I think this is a pretty fun one. If you're not really sure what's going on with your body, this is a good place to just do a quick assessment. It's an orthopedic self-assessment that gives you a starting point for what might be causing your pain. So when you come to us, you're actually going to be ahead of the game. Or if you want to, you can go ahead and take the appropriate free rehab course on our website that coincides with the results you got from our questionnaire. And just a quick disclaimer, this questionnaire does not give you a diagnosis. It just kind of helps start the process of what might be going on with you. Up next is the articles page. This is kind of where we put all our in-depth posts on SoftWave, injury, recovery, pain science, all that kind of fun stuff. And it's written for folks right here in Columbia, Missouri and beyond, because we help a lot of clinics around the nation with their patients trying to figure out the best ways to maximize their results with SoftWave. So regardless of whatever brought you here, here's my promise. At SoftWave by Molotherapy, we're going to treat you with the best technology at our disposal, train you for lasting results, and teach you to stay strong for life. Our goal isn't just to treat conditions, but rather empower you to take control of your health by providing practical education, structure, and tools so you can enjoy movement you love for as long as you're given. So when you're ready, just hit the Book Now tab and select a session that fits your needs, or give us a call and get back to movement you love by giving SoftWave a shot by Molotherapy.